And welcome today to Waddesdon Manor in Buckingham. We are really excited to be here. We came here, when was the last time we came here?
I think it was 2017.
Yeah, so it's quite a few years since we've been here. Things have changed a little bit. Obviously it is sort of essentially a French chateau in the middle of England, in the middle of Buckinghamshire. It was built by the famous Rothschilds banking family, and it was, I think, almost just a weekend retreat for hunting and things like that. It is so grand and impressive.
It is. As you can see, it's quite a big building, and then they also, I think they have like a wine cellar as well.
Yeah, huge wine cellars, loads of areas for sort of entertaining and things. We have got tickets today to go inside for the first time in ages. Because of lockdown, we've not been able to go inside any of these National Trust houses, so really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that would be good. And then normally they have like fairs, like Christmas fairs and that, but obviously it's been postponed for the past year or so. So they do all of that as well.
Yeah, lots of events and quite a lot of sort of art installations and things like that. If you look behind us, we've got these two really big kind of sculptures all made out of wine bottles, I guess, to kind of reflect the Rothschild vineyards and their wine business. So yeah, let's go have a look around.
So these are the house opening times at the moment, 11 AM to 3:30, and admission by pre-booked tickets. So ours is around 12:30 today. So we still have to wear our face coverings, but we look forward to going around.
These are the staircases, aren't they?
They're like such a beautiful feature of this building.
The fact that you can see them from the outside, so they're spiral staircases that go up these towers, and there's one on both sides. These absolutely huge paintings of Venice. Just see the size of Izzy up to them, they are gigantic. So this is like an automaton clock, I think. So it has sort of loads of moving parts, and it plays music, 4 different tunes. And the eyes and ears and the tail of this elephant all move. So I think these little dancers all move around as well. See here, this is at the inside of these spiral staircases. Again, there's just so much works in the stone. So this is the breakfast room. The pretty small little sort of intimate table. But what you can do is you can see the full length of the house. Right down there. And this chandelier.
Yeah, it's 19th century.
Absolutely stunning. Again, everything with this house is just so ornate. All of this wood panelling. There's just so much detail in everything. I guess it was spared no expense on anything. Queen Victoria came here and they thought they better modernise it. So.
And she was fascinated by the electric lights.
Imagine that if like electric lights were the most amazing thing about a room. In a room like this.
This is beautiful.
You can't imagine it. So this is the grey room. So this is where you ladies would have retired to after dinner or after a party.
Yeah, the house party. So we're coming here, have a girly chat, you know.
Gossip about makeup and stuff, whatever you ladies talk about.
Or who's broke up with who.
So we just left the house. We were speaking to a volunteer in there, and they said initially the National Trust didn't want this estate. They liked the contents, all the furniture and paintings and things like that. But they didn't actually want the house, I guess because it was kind of very French and not really in keeping with the sort of standard National Trust buildings.
Maybe, yeah.
And it's probably a bit modern as well. This is only sort of Victorian, so I guess mid-1800s, something like that. But it's really interesting. This is the entrance to the shop, which we'll go in later. But we just wanted to get a hot drink and spotted that this little refreshment stand does a Scotch egg and a hot drink for £5. So I think that's us sold.
In the rain.
Scotch egg and a cup of tea in the rain?
Yeah. So we found a seating area here, just at the back of the manor. So we've got a Scotch egg and our tea.
With a lovely view.
And this is our view. And the sun has decided to come out. It's like the size of my head.
Size of these. These are going to make a massive mess. Just come in to have a look in the shop. And as you'd expect, in a house that was previously owned by the Rothschilds, the selection of wine in the National Trust shop is amazing. Whenever we come to Waddesdon, we like trying to play the game of who can find the most expensive bottle of wine. And there's a cabinet over there sealed off with glass. So I think that's going to be our best bet. So here's the glass cabinet with all the very expensive wines in. And they've got a bottle of whiskey for £3,000 and then one for £5,400. From 1968. You just keep finding even more expensive bottles of wine. So here, there's one which is a Chateau Lafite Rothschild for 1961 and it's £6,500.
The cases, there's a £120,000 case.
Oh yeah, for 1965, £120,000 a case.
I think we're sold. I think that's what I'm going for.
So you can see behind us, here's the stables. It looks like there's sort of a cafe, maybe an ice cream shop, a sweet shop. Fancy an ice cream in this weather?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. We are like in May. Where's
yeah,
the
so
sunshine?
end of May, and it's very cloudy, 11 degrees and raining. So this is the stables area, sort of at the bottom of the hill down from the house. You can see the exhibitions over here. They've then got toilets and a cafe with covered seating. And then over here is like another cafe bit, but they sell kind of sweets and ice creams, things like that. So this exhibition by Nick Knight's called Roses from My Garden. And so it says here about he's done videos for Tom Ford, Lady Gaga, Kanye West. And apparently they were all shot on an iPhone. But these images are incredible. Can't believe they're shot on a phone. I think they use Photoshop and some AI software in order to increase the resolution, because there is almost no grain in these shots at all. So if you did fancy coming and seeing this exhibition by Nick Knight, I'd really recommend it, but it's on until the 28th of March. From the 28th of March to the 25th of October. It's only a small exhibition, but I'd really recommend it. It's fascinating.
So you can get 1 scoop, 2 scoop or 3 scoop. And they do honeycomb, strawberry, chocolate, cookies and cream, clotted cream, and then like some sorbets over here. So they have here for the kids a woodland playground. So we'll show you guys. It's like this wood walkway. Matt's already far ahead of me. And then on the right here is this playground for the kids. It's got a slide and some swings, adventure courses.
So here at Waddesdon, they've got a huge aviary which they refurbished a few years ago. Let's go and see what kind of birds they've got. So we've pretty much finished our day here at Waddesdon. You can see the aviary in the background behind us, some fantastic birds in there. How was your day?
Yeah, it was lovely, and it was amazing coming back here after a few years. It's a shame we didn't get to go upstairs in the house, but it was good to go back in and at least see downstairs again. Normally we only see it when it's all dressed up for Christmas, so it's quite nice to see it in its normal glory.
Yeah, like at Christmas this place is fantastic. They have huge Christmas trees that they bring over from Norway to fill the entire house. But like Izzy said, yeah, to see it kind of not dressed up for Christmas was actually really interesting. Yeah, it'll be really great when it's completely fully open to go upstairs and see things like the billiards room, which is one of my favourite bits. But yeah, really, really good. The Scotch egg we had was fantastic.
The ice cream as well.
Yeah, really good.
Tea.
Loads of places to get a cup of tea and a sandwich and things like that. Loads of seating, picnic tables, stuff like that. So if the weather's really good, there's no shortage of places to kind of sit and relax. Overall, a really great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!